Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Division A East. On the left-hand side, we have Office of Strategic Inting. On the right-hand side, we have Smooth Brain Kamikaze. We have a Vala, May, Falstad, Sonya, Anduin for the side of Office of Strategic Inting. Over on the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze, got a Joanna, Maev, Rhaegar, Tychus, and a Dahaka. Now, you can all see that Falstad went into Dishonorable Discharge at level 1. So we are going to do a fun little prediction starting right now. For 2 minutes, get your gambas in. Will Falstad finish Dishonorable Discharge? This is a very, very hard talent to finish. I have never finished it myself. But I also don't take it very often because it's also a bad talent in my opinion. But Robot Wizard will be trying to finish these 75 stacks. Get your gambas in while we wait for our first engagement. Alright, just making sure I have player vision set up right there as the Chastise will connect from the Anduin. A little blind out from the Joanna. Spartacus grabs the enemy with a drag. Bricky going in deep, but it's the Tychus to fall first. May pops the crowd freeze. There's a Spirit of Vengeance from Maev. She gets a Fan of Knives, pops that Spirit of Vengeance in front of the gate, and we'll just see a first blood and a rotation to top lane from the side of Office Strategic Thinking. The real question is, does the replay go for 30 plus minutes? I don't know that answer. You think I'm afraid? No. No, I don't. Neither do the doubters, because someone put 100k on no. 100k on no. Gilly Shark wanted to face Tactical Feed, Running Wild, and Boogans. So we almost got it. Oh. I'm really excited to see the matchup tonight between you two. Because it's a rematch of... Was it last week, Stark, or was it the week before? I want to say it was the week before. I want to say it was the week of the 10th. Like, I think it was April 14th or something, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it was 2 weeks ago, okay. But it was your last game. Wait, this is your last game? Are you already counting yourselves out? You're already thinking that you're gonna lose? No, I'm just kidding. 3 stacks on Dishonorable Discharge as our prediction is about to end. And we'll see how this goes for the Falstad as we continue to see rotations between top and mid. This is going to be a quick clear through mid lane inside of OSI. Robot Wizard a little bit low here in bottom lane. Looks like Robot Wizard was able to get a couple stacks, but it might have been had to pay a little bit of HP to do so. Lawlins, Shield Glare. Nah, I thought they're not going to step in. More stacks for Robot Wizard who has to barrel away. I wonder, do we get the shielding at 4? Yeah, Lightning Rod strikes grants a shield equal to 4% of Falstad's maximum HP up to 28% for 4 seconds. I was wondering if we see the barrel roll range increase to maybe get away from some of these chases. But either way, you know, the shielding will keep the Falstad alive a little bit longer as well. Christenator gets the leap of faith from the Anduin. Symbolic doing a good job for the side of OSI as Smooth Brain Kamikaze continues their rotations. 2 kills to the side of our blue team as Sonya takes over bottom lane. Robot Wizard to Hearth out. I'm not gonna lie, when I see that there's a 1 to 24 payout, I kind of want the believers to win a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. 5k to 116. But you know what, I will say this, chat, and I say this often, but I really do appreciate everyone kind of like betting and getting, you know, into the gambas. It does I don't know, it just adds an extra layer to some of these games for us as Robot Wizard will go down in the mid lane in the turn-in area. Icing from the May might have been just to pick up some of these gems as that's a nice cryo freeze. Bricky's so low in front of the gate. Christenator's gonna get hit with, oh my god, the Fan of Knives cleaning up Vala. She may have gotten a stack on the Creed of the Hunter, but she does lose 5% off of that auto attack speed from her Gamba. Hey Vita, what's up, bud? Am I winning? Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. You put 2.5k on yes because you're not a coward. Now, here's the big question, Hostile. Is 2.5k all you have? Because if you didn't max bet, then maybe you are a coward. Got him. Wrecked him. Alrighty. Sad cat. I tease you out of love. Okay, hold on. Icing out from May, just as a disengage right there. We do have the continued pressure from Robot Wizard onto Lullins. 10 stacks as Vala goes down. That's another 5% off of her Hatred attack speed, correct? Yeah. Yeah. Or it's just attack speed. So she's at 15% if I'm not mistaken, if my caster math does serve me correct on that one. Falstad continuing to poke out as best as he can. He does have the charged up for more lightning rod more lightning rod strikes, so that means more stacking potential. Condemn onto Robot Wizard. I'm literally like watching Robot Wizard constantly in every single team fight. I'm like, do you apply the W? Because the cooldown for lightning rod is not that long. It's 13 seconds. Vala gambered her full HP bar for that yet again.
Gather their gems. Bring them to me. Do this now.
Okay, Spartacus sitting in the bush. I'm like waiting to see what the actual engagement potentially looks like. But we don't have one. We are just going to be seeing turn-in, and let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers right now, get an idea of what those look like. As we have the 10 Talonteers coming through on the top of our screen in just a second. I'm anticipating some massive team fight. Why is Coward censored by Automod? It's not. You typed it. Commandeer Odin from the Tychus over on the right-hand side of our screen, as we do have the Webweaver coming through the top lane. At least the priority is top lane. Big Umbra Bind, big Warden's Cage. Leap of Faith does pull out one, as that is Bricky trying to back away. Any cryo freeze to be utilized? Yes, Falling Sword from the Johanna will be coming through. That's going to be a stun onto the May as she's trying to back away. Spirit of Vengeance in, as that's a Sonya trying to spin through the pain. She can't. She's going to be dead for the next 20 seconds. Falstad tapping well and is able to just rotate back into mid. Big wave through mid. As we take stock at the Webweaver phase, we don't have actually that much to be gained to the side of OSI. Finally, a Maiev that chooses the correct ult. Warden's Cage? Have you been seeing way more Containment Disc lately, Jimmy? I feel like I barely see enough Containment Disc. I feel like I would like to see more Containment Disc. I think Containment Disc is really good. Like, I think it's got some great utility. I'm trying to think. So you have Warden's Cage plus Commandeer Odin, which is great. I think that's actually a really, really good, like, that's a great combo, because at level 20 you can have big red button. So you just pop the Warden's Cage, big red button, and everyone's kind of inside the giant cell of damage. Jimmy is a professional gamer? Jimmy is a professional gamer. If I'm not mistaken, Jimmy has, like, one of the best white mains that I've seen. Like, I've casted CCL, and I think Jimmy is one of the best white mains that I've ever casted or played with. Yeah, no, I think Jimmy's white main is definitely professional. Big fight through the mid lane as the Crowd Freeze Light Bomb will be utilized. There's going to be the Warden's Cage, and that's a lot of damage in from the Commandeer Odin. The Tychus is going to be blown away by that wind, or excuse me, by the gust from the Falstad. I'm just trying to take stock of everything on the map because there was a leap in from Sonya, but also an avalanche. I wasn't sure if that connected onto anyone, as we have icing in from the May. Nyan trying to back away, gets the Ancestral Healing from Viper, as this is a Lullins too low. Goes down to the Sonya. The Webweaver phase may end. Viper is going to get picked off. A lot of gems to be dropped. Maybe they pick these up. Some zoning. Nyan is not allowed to step in, or just doesn't want to risk it. And we will start seeing the slow turn in. Actually, Sonya is going to rotate to bottom. Get a quick clear onto the Siege Giants through this lane. Okay, mid lane forward around 30 or so %, and we should see another turn in really quickly as the waves get pushed up. I have applied for an NGS team, so maybe at some point... Ooh! As I said beforehand, Jimmy, if you do get in, please, let me know. I'd love to know what team you get on so I can keep an eye out and maybe cast a game of yours. Well, not maybe, but definitely. Maiev is gonna... the Umbra Bind will expire. Robot Wizard flies in. Does have 30... some 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 stacks on the dishonorable discharge. Here comes the Commandeer Odin. I'm just like waiting for this siege to actually start out. Commandeer Odin is a great tool to zone back the enemy side as Vala finishes another stack on her level 1. I actually don't know, did she die 3 times? She's only died twice, so she's down to 15% on that attack speed bonus from the Gambit, excuse me. Webweaver through mid still pushing up, Webweaver in bottom still pushing up, but this is a nice kind of delay in the rotation from the side of OSI, Office of Strategic Inting. 42 stacks for the fall status. He does have full W build with the Thunderstrikes at level 13. Maya, oh, that's a light bomb leap. Ah, no leap from Sonya. A little surprising there. I shall let you know how it turns out. Absolutely, absolutely, bud.
It is over for now.
Rush stock from Dahaka into the flank, onto the Sonya immediately. She's going to be dragged into mid lane. She just pops the jump with the leap immediately. There's an Ancestral Healing from the Rhaegar. That must have been right off a cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. That's a great Warden's Cage from Maiev to be able to lock down Sonya. She will go down. Dur looking to chase in with some Fan of Knives. Doesn't get the reset. Has to back away. Alright, so Hearth out from the Mei. And there is the turn-in from Spartacus on the Dahaka. All right, let's see what kind of pressure they're able to get into the lane with this one. Top lane for it to fall immediately. Commandeer Odin is off a cooldown. Do they hard press into the keep front gate? Looks like that's going to be the case. Okay. Also, Vita, I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Thanks for swinging through, bud. Apparently my not safe for work chat is setting is stupid. Oh. Yeah, I haven't had to correct anything from AutoMod, and I don't think any of my mods are around. Or either they are and they're just lurking. I know Ninja's at D&D. Light Bomb Leap, nice double setup right there. That's gonna be a falling sword from the Joanna to just get the CC off of this Tychus, but the W from the Falstad, that Lightning Rod does find the kill, and that's Dur with a great blink, but they're right next to the Sonya. The spear comes through, and the Webweavers may be finding some value across the map, but a double kill will be achieved to the side of OSI. They're gonna lose. Did they lose 2 forts during this objective? I think that's the case, yeah. Vala vaulting around as she does have this full auto attack build with the Creed of the Hunter, the Death Dealer, Hot Pursuit, as well as the Tempered Discipline as well. This was what I accidentally control. I think this is the second talent. I accidentally took Death Dealer in an ARAM instead of Arsenal. And God, if you go W build and you don't take Arsenal, you are, oh my God, does it suck. Oh my God, does it? Because you run out of mana so much. You run out of mana constantly if you don't have the W at level 4. Hey, Berserk, what's up, bud? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. We've got a bunch of casted games for y'all. We also have a live casted game in 3 hours and 15 minutes. We will have a live casted game for you all. And I am dreading the sentence, but at some point, I will have to restart stream. I will have to restart stream at some point. But we don't have to deal with that right now. Don't worry. You just got a HOTS patch. Every single time I start the launcher, I get an update. Oh, it was 240 megabytes. That sounds like a patch. I should not restart my game because then I'll have to get the old UI, or it might force me to restart. Anyways, Dice Fan and Knives to find the kill on Demay. Vala might actually kill Spottic. Oh no, the health comes through. So Webweavers, ooh, that does not work out well for the side of OSI. They lose 3 members. The Webweaver plus boss in top lane will kind of end. That's a little unfortunate, and we continue the back and forth on this map. Yeah, I'm not gonna restart. No, so Be Crazy, what it does is, regardless, if it's a new patch number, the observer replay breaks. So I can't use this observer mode. I have to use the default in Here's the Storm, which is the really ugly one with the big bar at the top, and when you go to show the talents, like, it takes up like half of the screen. That's the big reason why I was like, oh, I don't want to restart my game, because I don't want to accidentally get thrown into that. Maev really likes her knives because she's you know, a fan of knives. I'll take it, Mel. I'll take it. I'll take it, Mel. Sure. Nervously hee-hees. I liked it. I liked it. It was funny. Mid lane to be cleared out. That's going to be a Blizzard to try and block anyone from getting through the front gate. Chastise out from the Anduin. Falstad with the hammering. Speaking of Falstad, 46 out of 75 stacks. He is 29 stacks away. He's 29 Ws away. But 3 have to activate, unfortunately. Hold on. Vala goes down. I believe that was the... No, he doesn't have adaptation. He has the isolation. Oh, it was from the level 4 from Lurker Strain. Sorry, I was like, why does Dahaka have a shimmer all of a sudden? And I thought it was from adaptation because that has kind of like a glow when you activate it, but no, it was the Lurker Strain value. Double kill to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze as Dahaka finishes out Enhanced Agility. Turn in coming through. This should be Webweavers 2, our right side team. Okay. So 20 will be here. Oh no, Robot Wizard. Gets dragged. Gets saved actually by the icing from the May, if I'm not mistaken. Leap of Faith just to save Falstad. We do have the... Oh wait, we don't. I just always assume that you have Glyph of Faith, but no. No Glyph of Faith this game. We are full Divine Star build for the Anduin. Alright. 75-second cooldown on Leap of Faith. Chastise goes out. Commandeer Odin. Big red button is available since level 20 was achieved. Just like, I'm like patiently, I keep saying it, but I'm waiting for the fight to break out because we are down 20s, but they can't on the side of Office of Strategic Inting. They can't just wait for this to come through because they gotta poke out. They gotta do something. It seems like the Webweaver through mid will be cleared out. Commandeer Odin still dropping in those big red button nukes. Dur looking for an Umbral Bind, gets the Vault of the Wardens, lands the Umbral Bind onto 2. That's going to be a Warden's Cage, but she goes down. Falling Sword from the Johanna. Oh my god. Symbolic, there we go, is able to back away. I thought the Anduin was going to fall there. Isolation not connecting. 20 upgrade with the Contagion. That's a barrel roll forward from Falstad, trying to build out more of those stacks. But Dahaka, he's got that speed boost. Wait. Hammering doesn't find it. Okay. So, Catapult's here. Dealing quite a bit of damage, actually. Indestructure, 616 damage. The shielding is going to start to fall, but I think May might have the clear... Might have the clear quick enough? Yeah, I think she should be able to clear this before any sort of permanent damage does hit the core. And Siege Giants for bottom. Okay. Wait, maybe not. Maybe yes. Boss is up in now. Oh, will a team go for boss? 20s is going to be the wind tunnel from Falstad. Falstad doesn't have a W at 20, does he? No, he doesn't. I'm like 99% sure he doesn't have a W. He has the Epic Mount, Wind Tunnel, Hinterlands, and Nexus Frenzy. I'm pretty sure those are his 4 talents at 20. I don't think he has a W. That'd be kind of cool if there was a W talent at level 20, honestly. Dahaka Brushstalks, where? Oh, he Brushstalked just over here to his friends. Okay. 51 stacks. The believers only have 24 stacks to go. 24 stacks for the Falstad. He's getting close. But one wrong move from the side of Office of Strategic Inting, and they will be losing map number 1 here in our best of 3 series, our second one of the day. Just slamming, jamming, poking. That's a drag. Does Dahaka have increased range on his drag or something? That seemed like, oh, he just must have had max range. But either way, Wind Tunnel from the Falstad will buy a window. The Sonya tries to back away. This is where they need to get out, but the isolation. There's the barrel roll. Falstad so very slow trying to get out, but Dahaka, Maiev, they're the ones to fall right here. 54 stacks on the Falstad. Robot Wizard has to back away. Joanna does go down. Healing from Anduin will come through. And that's a big red button that needs to be avoided. I think the siege from mid lane will continue. No Webweaver turn in availability. That's a lot of damage onto the Tychus, but the big red button, the Nexus defenses will find the kill in Davala as we had a couple more stacks for Falstad through this mid lane siege. Commandeer Odin, a little low, but Viper gets a big heal out with the Earth-Lambing enchantment from level 7. Oh, Falstad, did you bite off more than you can chew? The W finds the kill. 59 stacks, Viper low, getting bopped around. Actually, the icing might have saved Viper from getting knocked into the blizzard, but it doesn't matter. That right there is a
team kill.
And it is mid lane keep to fall. Will this be the end of the game? Death timers, there might be enough time, but the core damage is only Falstad. You're surprised that he's gotten that many? Doing really good? The Falstad player's doing great. Robot Wizard is extremely close to finishing out W. All right, do we have a boss play? Is this a boss play? Let's see. The vision, May is showing in top. So she shows that she's going right to boss. They know, but the death timers of 2 are, well, a little too long. So no turn in from either side. Really good back and forth in the game so far. I would agree. I actually really am liking the play between both these teams. I think both these teams are doing a fantastic and phenomenal job playing against each other. It doesn't feel like it's one-sided whatsoever. Not enough for a turn-in. They've got 41 gems, 42, 51 gems, I think, actually. Yeah, like, it was like 50-something. Anyways, so no Webweaver to be summoned as well. I'm kind of rooting for Robot Wizard to finish this W build. I really am. Just a minor detail, but I really like the design of Desperate Prayer, a big instant heal followed by an obvious self-root. Yeah, I think Desperate Prayer is a really cool talent. Big chunk of healing, but you have to stand still for it. I think that's a really cool trade. I think that is extremely that's just really like I like the design of that. I agree, ISO. All right, Crystinator is going to be able to jump onto the point. Bottom lane. Nah, nothing. I was wondering maybe we get a team fight. I'm just waiting for the next team fight because I want to see Falstad get W stacks. I really do. Vault of the Wardens, the level 20 has been achieved for the Maiev, so she's got the double vault. Vala's at 195. Dahaka's done. Jonah hasn't finished Subdue. There is the turn-in. So Webweaver turn-in. Rotation. Oh, wait, hold on. Dahaka burrows away. Is W Falstad a thing versus Joanna? No. We never see W build. Pretty much the build for Falstad is pretty standard. Gathering Storm at 1. Level 4 is either the auto attack or the W or the barrel roll. Level 4 has probably got the most variety when it comes to popularity. Level 7 is typically Boomerang for the increased damage and spell armor reduction. 10 is typically Wind Tunnel. 13 is typically the Ares, or is the Tailwind thingy, and then the Ares Gust at level 16, and then Wind Tunnel at 20. Sometimes we do see the auto attack build, but I feel like Hammering build is pretty standardized. Alright, so the Webweaver through mid's already cleared out. Top lane is arriving at a keep, bottom lane encroaching onto a keep. No, you're Patrick. Yeah, you are Patrick, yeah. In like the many Falstad games I've casted and played, I never take W or CW. This is like the first time in ages that I've seen it. They're going for core. 59 stacks, and they're going for core. Avalanche from the Maid. The shielding is falling rapidly. There's going to be a Vault of the Warden. A Wind Tunnel from the Falstad. The Webweaver's at the core. There's a lot of damage going in, but a lot of low members here. Falstad falls. So does the Vala. Are we seeing a core throw? Is this a core throw? Does the game actually continue, or do we just run across the map? Dahaka rotates with the brush stock. He actually doesn't get the drag. Nice burrow. Has the tunneling claws for the speed increase. Did get that slow from the lurker strain. There's the point blank. That drag onto Sonya. Sonya tries to spin through this pain. She's 30 seconds away from a leap. And that is not what you want to see on the side of Office of Strategic Inting. My points! Hey, maybe they throw on the left-hand side. Maybe they throw on the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. Man, today's the day of throws. We had a throw on map 1. You know, this is still map 1 in our second best of 3. It could be a throw. It could be a throw on top of a throw, but it's feeling... Well, we'll see. Tychus is going to get hit with the Avalanche. Light Bomb from the Anduin doesn't connect onto anyone. Falling Sword from the Johanna will be coming through as the core shielding is rapidly falling. Falstad spawning in 3 seconds. He's got the Wind Tunnel off a spawn. Will he pop it immediately? He goes for it immediately, pushing enemies back. 16% on the core, 13 falling rapidly. Lawlen's trying to get in here. The damage will come through, and that'll be map number 1 over to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. GG. Well played. All right. Well, choose outcome. Believers, I was on your side. It is an unfinished talent. Falstad did not finish the talent. Yeah, I'll be honest. I really did think that Falstad was, that he actually had that. I really did think he did. I really did think he had that. OSI lived up to their names. I really do wonder if OSI, the players of Office of Strategic Inting, if they're a fan of Venture Brothers. I really do wonder. Alrighty, chat. Okay, alright. So, let's park myself there. Bring it on back to Bandit and I. The other team seemed more inclined to rush to 20 avoid... Oh, I see what you... Okay. There's new... please exit and patch the launcher. No! I refuse! I refuse! Not until we get into our live casted game. Team score right side will go up by 1. And let's get into map number 2 in just a second here. So we have 3 hours till our live game, so Alright, I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good on pacing and time. I think. Not 100% sure. Okay, let's get all that. Target that in my window. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and see if we can get a fun prediction going. There's no level 1s. There's no level 1s that we can do a fun prediction for. So let's do this. Let me make sure the players on the correct sides. We had Robot Wizard on the left side last time. Okay. Which team gets level 10 first? We're heading to Towers of Doom. OSI or Smooth Brain Kamikaze. Okay. We will do a fun Twitch prediction of which team gets to level 10 first. I have one mustache hair that is just not complying today. It's just like, I can see it out of the corner of my eye. It's just like vertical like this. And I'm just like, please, Matt, down. Please. For the love of God. All right, map is set up. All that's good. KKGG, good night, bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out with us, ISO. Have a great evening. Hello from Brazil. Hello from California. How you doing there, bud? How's she going there? All right, with that, let's get into the game. Let's introduce the teams, and we'll start our next Twitch prediction. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Division A East. And on the left-hand side, we're going to be seeing OSI, or Office of Strategic Inting. We've got Hanzo, Mei, Falstead, Leork, and Anduin. Over on the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze, or SBK, we've got Joanna, Uther, Dahaka, Sylvanas, and Junkrat. As I've mentioned before, we're going to do a fun little Twitch prediction. Which team will hit level 10 first? You got 2 minutes to get your gambas in. Get your gambas in now.
10 seconds.
I prefer to call it a moustache. Yeah, you are very right with that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I've arrived just in time for a prediction. Hey, Helen, how you doing, friend?
The battle begins.
How goes your Wednesday? Technically Thursday. I believe it's Thursday for No, you're 1 hour away from Thursday. Because you are 8 hours plus from me, not 9. Kalis is in tomorrow. You are 59 minutes away from tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Haha! My time zones! I don't know why, but I love the challenge of learning time zones. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. And also remembering which viewers are in which time zones. I don't know why, but it's just a fun thing. So top lane does have a little bit of a rotation into play, so while that's happening, a few members of OSI are going to hard push bottom lane. Don't forget, there's a gamba for who hits level 10 first. Chastise from Anduin, not connecting, as we have a rotation in from a lot of members of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. Anduin's the target as they're condemned to pull him back in. Not even necessary. Uther finds the kill, stun from Uther, locking down the Anduin. That's going to be first blood to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze as Robot Wizard gets the barrel roll in a safe position. Throws out the hammering to try and build up a stack or two. How am I doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. It's been it's a busy week. It's a stressful week, but we're making it through it. We're making it through it. Once I get to Saturday, things will be a lot easier. But until I get to Saturday, it's just chaos and stress. But either way, we do have Mei Uther being traded. That's a lot of damage onto Leork, who tries to Spectral Leech through all of this pain, but can't get the Wraithwalk out in time. Gets the slow onto Dur, but the camp still goes over to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. As that's 7k on OSI, 10k on Smooth Brain Kamikaze. Nice betting, chat. Proud of you. Good gambas. I hope Saturday comes quickly for me. Me too. I don't know what I'm going to do this Saturday. I don't want to take 3 days off of streaming. I really don't want to take 3 days off of streaming. I'd like to take Sunday and Monday off, but we'll see about Saturday. Since CCL is starting up in like a little more than a week, I probably should take like a nice relaxing weekend, but then my brain won't relax because I'm like, well, I should be streaming. I can't stream only 4 days of the week. I have to stream for 5 or 6. So yeah, it's just dumb mental stuff constantly. And then we have a bunch of projects that I'm working on as well that I have to kind of keep going. Falstead, I just realized... Oh, okay, Robot Wizard's back. I just realized that Robot Wizard was an AI for a hot second there. Ooh, that's a really good concussion mine from Junkrat, as we have 1 to 4 in kills, and the believers for SBK are probably sitting there counting their bandit bucks already, but Dur, getting low here, is able to back away with a concussion mine. Viper looking for a channel. Able to get it. Nice interrupt from the Mei. We have the right side already channeled. Leork going for the left. He'll get that just before Dahaka arrives for any sort of interrupt. Dahaka, does he have Brushstock off of cooldown? He does. He can actually Brushstock into bottom lane. Seems like he's going to continue doing double soak rotations because Uther does get the channel through the bottom lane. Haunting Wave from the Sylvanas gets her into a better position. Another, ooh, wow, Robot Wizard with the damage, but doesn't find the kill. I feel like if that was level 7, that might have been the kill. That might have been a kill or at least a double kill. But either way, Dahaka continuing his double soak rotation duties because he has got the enhanced agility at level 1. And I believe you have to kill, what is it? It's every 50 essence you collect. You are able to increase your movement speed by 2%. So at the max movement speed, you are moving at 140%. Joanna to rotate down here. Maybe we see a big condemn. We do have the Subdue at level 4, but she doesn't hit 2 heroes. That's a nice concussion mine from the Junkrat. Chasing on to the Sanduin, who gets another Divine Star out for a heal. Uther does finish out his level 1. I believe that gives him more mana? No, cooldown reduction. Mana reduction and cooldown reduction. That's what it is. Oh my god, Junkrat with 35 HP is able to back away, and it's Falstad to go down. And Anduin as well. We see a solid level lead to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. Doubters starting to really feel themselves here. Maybe. We'll see. Drag will connect onto Leoric. That just gives Spartacus a few autos. Who did go into the feeding frenzy, so we'll have another tongue drag available. As I was talking about all of that, we actually have a kill onto Hanzo in bottom. I didn't realize they were stepping this far into bottom lane on the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. And I'm watching very closely because I often do forget to pay out the people at 10. Level, 5 minutes in, you hear that laugh, that means boss is up, but no one's going to be prioritizing that just yet because Viper, going for the channel, Junkrat and the rest looking to zone back the enemy team. So far, amazing control on Towers of Doom from the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze. I also changed my Nightbot timer stuff on like Discord and all that, so I hope it's not as intrusive as it was before, because in the past, like, it often would trigger many of the same, not the same, but it would trigger many of the Nightbot chat alerts. There's also a merch thing now too, if you want to get yourself some Bahamut Gaming merch. I only have one t-shirt, but I can maybe make more. I have to talk to Straubs about getting, seeing if she's okay with me utilizing some of her art. Because there's a Bahamut Bandit derp that I really like, and I'd love to have that on a t-shirt. But we'll see. We'll see. I have to talk to Straubs. Maybe this weekend on my time off I can do more work. Bahamut, yeah. That's how J-How used to say it to me all the time. It always made me giggle. Ooh, stun onto Hanzo. Viper looking to put more pressure. No Sapper camp in bottom lane to push in, but the control is there. And 10 talent here does go over to the side of Smooth Brain Kamikaze, as we haven't even had 10 talent here achieved to the side of OSI just yet. That's what Baja calls his undies. I don't wear underwear. Underwear is for squares. Underwear just holds you back, much like teammates in Storm League. Hostile, I've stayed over at your house before. You've never seen me wear underwear, have you? I also don't walk around naked in your house, so there's that. Actually, except when you guys were gone and I had your house to myself. when you guys were gone and I was utilizing your house as a evacuee location. It's just beard all the way to toes, exactly. I just wrap my beard around my waist, and that's my underwear. The Hanzo goes down, and this is, oh god, that concussion mine is so good. Light Bomb buys a window, and I think that is Anduin able to get out. Avalanche onto Junkrat. Falling Sword, Divine Shield, Gust from Falstad. Joanna, no Iron Skin available, she pops it. Most true thing you said all week. What do you call me, a liar? Hostile is now going through his like home security cameras from when I was visiting. He's like, oh, he was naked in my house. Lolin stepping forward here. There's gonna be Sylvanas on the far side of this engagement. Haunting Wave jumps in, and that's another kill onto the Hanzo right there. Not a lie, I just went over the truth about that underwear and Storm League teammates are the real anchors of life. Oh, absolutely. That and literal anchors. Like, literal anchors that anchor things down. It's 11 to 13 in our levels 1 to 11 in kills as well. Another objective phase is up and available. We could see 10 shots fire into the core of Office of Strategic Inting, or OSI. Okay. That's the announcement of the objective. Still bottom lane being held to the side of Smoothbrain Kamikaze. There is a siege camp available, but no one's going to split off since there is the defense around the bottom lane fort. Still a fort because we haven't had the tower change. That happens around 12 minute 30 into the game, which changes it to damage, damage experience, and HP of a keep from fort. Riptire from Junkrat. Gets a lot of damage onto the Mei. Lawlin stepping forward, looking for the kill with this shield glare. Can't find it. Sylvanas with the channel. Uther with the channel on our minimap. That's 10 damage into this core. I don't think they can convert the bell tower quick enough.
And for what? This tower shall serve the Raven Lord.
No iceberg collusion possible. Okay. Leorc still mopping up top lane, or I guess macing up top lane because he's got a mace, not a mop. Anyways, bottom lane fight continues to break out as we have the control. Mei goes in with the icing, Hanzo with the arrow. Sylvanas is the target, but she's going to get the falling sword. Cleanse, also Viper with a cleanse on top of that. Little over layering on some of the cleanse value, but still, we have 12 to 33 in core HP. Next objective is triple. This could be game ending, honestly. Double altar plus boss, all 3 altars could be game ending. Spartacus in the backline, chasing in deep as the rest of the team got gusted away, but here comes the cavalry as Dahaka's very low. Does he have essence to pop? He burrows into the ground. He's got the lurker strain, but it doesn't matter. Dahaka finds the double kill. Ricky trying to back away. Concussion Mine zones the Mei. Riptire from the Junkrat, looking for someone. It's going to be on to Chrisinator. They are seen. They are taken down. Mei goes down as well. Leorc, the lone survivor, backs out of the bottom lane engagement. Sappers are pushed in on the right-hand side, but this is looking like a fort to be locked down by Sylvanas as 2 sappers do come through. Another haunting wave just to apply more damage to the fort as the Black Arrows will continue to lock this down. Archers getting some decent value. Black Arrows will expire. Leorc with the Wraithwalk, he does have the damage reduction if I'm not mistaken. No, he actually doesn't. He has the auto attack from level 13. Doesn't matter. Fort goes down in bottom. Triple altar phase. 2 dead for the next 4 to 5 seconds on the side of OSI. Is this a triple cap? Gotta go. I'll be around definitely on Friday, even if I miss tomorrow. Well, thank you, Darth Looper. Have a great evening, and I hope you and your family have a nice, cozy night together. Or whatever you end up doing. But thanks, as always, for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being a great community member. 5 shots on the right, 5 shots from mid, as Symbolic does get the channel. Robot Wizard, really low, gets some great healing out from Anduin. No Desperate Prayer, but a lot of Divine Star healing coming out as we have 16 to 14 in levels. Talent to your advantage. Boss is the win condition. Drag from Dahaka not connecting. Arrow between a few enemies. That's going to be a light bomb from Anduin. Doesn't connect onto anyone. Falling sword from the Joanna. Riptire from the Junkrat. That's a kill onto Hanzo. A kill onto Anduin. Leorc should fall. Avalanche might have saved the day. No. Joanna gets the last auto. And Sylvana, she wants to chase. A lot of them want to chase, but the immediate call is to go boss. Falstad. No Gust for 50. No Avalanche for 75. Either they go in, they turbo int, or they take the death, and I think this is going to be game number 2 to the side of Smoothbrain Kamikaze. A dominant play in the second best of 3 of the day, and they will get those 4 shots out, raining into the Raven Lord's core, and that is Smoothbrain Kamikaze and the Gravekeeper taking Towers of Doom and the series 2-0.